Scientists reveal that Alaska is not what we're being
Many people don't know,
told.
but you can see Russia from the US. You can see it if you are viewing from Alaska, one of the American states. As you can see on the map, Alaska has no land connection with the rest of the US. However, Alaska is connected to Russia, and you can literally walk from one to another under the right conditions. But that is not the only surprising thing about Alaska. Scientists continue to make shocking discoveries that they cannot explain. What have scientists found recently in Alaska, and why are they puzzled by them? Join us in this video to find out as we bring you scientists' terrifying discoveries in Alaska that change everything. Alaska, America's icebox. The state may be known for its cold temperatures, but there's a lot going on in the state apart from the frigid weather. When we say Alaska is massive, we mean it. Alaska is by far the largest US state in terms of land area with 663,300 square miles. It is larger than the combined size of the next three largest US states, Texas, California, and Montana. In fact, if Alaska were a separate country, it would rank among the top 20 largest in the world. Alaska contains more than 40% of the country's surface water resources. It contains 3 million lakes larger than 5 acres, 12,000 rivers, and numerous creeks and ponds. The capital of Alaska, Juneau, is the only one that's not accessible by road in the US. To get there from any part of the state, you need to climb aboard a plane or boat. One of the attractions of Alaska is the incredible light show put up by nature, Aurora Borealis. The Northern Light season in Alaska begins around mid-August and lasts until mid-April, giving you 240 days to see the amazing spectacle in the night skies. The necessary conditions for the Northern Lights indicate that the sky must be clear, and Fairbanks is ideal for this. On average, clear and dark skies are guaranteed 4 out of 5 nights. The first people arrived in Alaska around 15,000 years ago during the Ice Age. At the time, a frozen land bridge known as Beringia connected Siberia to eastern Alaska, and migrants followed herds of animals across it. These people split into two groups. One stayed in Beringia, while the other migrated down into North and South America. This second group is regarded as the ancestors of all Native Americans in the Americas. The first permanent settlements in Alaska date back about 4,000 years. The majority of indigenous people hunted sea mammals such as whales, while those living inland hunted caribou. Russians first came into contact with indigenous people in the mid-1700s. Given the acrimonious relationship between the US and Russia, you may wonder how Alaska ended up under the control of the former. Until the mid-1800s, Russia controlled most of what is now Alaska, until the fur trade began to fail for ecological and commercial reasons, and Russia decided to focus its efforts to the east. However, after Britain won the Crimean War in 1856, the Russian government refused to sell Alaska to the British. Instead, Russia began negotiations with the United States to sell Alaska. After initially being hesitant to make such a large purchase in the aftermath of the Civil War, Secretary of State William Seward eventually decided to acquire the territory under the guise of Manifest Destiny. Seward purchased Alaska for the United States for $7.2 million, or about 2 cents per acre in 1867.